whole month plan of activities celebrating DC Local Fashion Awareness Month. So tell your friends, it's very important to get documented if they're in the fashion design industry in DC, because we definitely have to make DC a global capital in fashion, right? Absolutely. Right now, I'm going to take the opportunity to introduce the president of GWFCC. Everybody knows her, I think. Christine Brooks Copper. She will take it from here, and we'll introduce the rest of the panel.
Well, thank you everyone for coming out, getting up on a Saturday morning. I know that was kind of hard. It was hard for me because I'm not a morning person. But I'm going to be quite honest, I could not sleep. I was so pumped yesterday because we're progressing. I mean, a lot of the city officials that are here, they know 2 years ago we embarked on this huge initiative that everyone thought was very ambitious, and possibly might not be able to achieve it because they were saying, you know, Washington D.C. is not a fashionable place, and it's about politics and government. We don't need to concentrate on that. But we've been concentrating on for 2 years, and just to see the progression, and now we're going to get people documented so that we can start to let them know how many people in the creative industry, and especially in regards to fashion, actually exist here. And mainly because we want to go after resources. We have Arts and Humanities Commission, we now have a Fashion Commission, and we want to be able to go after those resources. But the thing is, we need to be able to say how much our industry is contributing to sales tax, how many jobs can be created in our industry, but more importantly, how many votes these elected officials can receive from our industry for them to be able to concentrate on us. So today is the day that we're canvassing the neighborhoods, and it's called Fashion Census. We're going to be documenting as many fashion designers, retailers, professionals, so that we can be able to pull together a published kind of report, submit that to government, submit that to different funders, so that we can get funds, resources, in-kind services, and just get some more attention into our community. And we're going to turn this over to Anwar, who is the Executive Director of H Street Main Street.
All right, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming out. I guess as you see, as you out here performing your surveys, you're going to see H Street, basically those who are on H Street is growing into a very exciting location. Years ago, H Street was the #2 shopping district in the Washington, D.C. quarter, Washington, D.C., next to downtown. Per square footage, we brought more income in than any other businesses or any other commercial quarter in the city per square footage. So H Street has always been a hustling and bustling community, a very exciting community, a very warm community. Even in its downfall, H Street had this feeling that something was special about this quarter. Last year alone, we attracted over 23 new businesses along the H Street quarter. That is unheard of in this economic, in the conditions that we are in economically. This year, we're looking to attract at least another 10 businesses to the quarter. I think we're pretty much on track. But if we can get 10 in this year, I think we are still doing pretty well. We are looking to bring unique businesses on the quarter. We're looking to provide very good services. What do I mean by unique? When you open up a business, you want something that's different. Something that's different that other quarters don't have. If you have it can be the food, it can be the services, it can be the design of buildings and the design of a location. But what's more important when you walk in that location is that you receive a very good service, a very good product, something that helps create destinations. And once that happens, people talk about parking, they talk about so many things why people won't come to a quarter and so forth. But the bottom line is, if you are treated well, if you have a good product, that you will come to that location over and over again, and parking becomes somewhere 4th and 5th down the tier. It's just like, for a good example, when you dated someone, and you see somebody new you date, and you try to get over there, you trying to get to their house. You had a good experience the first time. So the second time, I'm trying to get to that location. So with that location, all of a sudden, I'm having parking problems, or I really want to get there. I want this experience all over again. You can park 5 blocks away, you don't think about it, and you get to that location. That's only human nature. So if you provide a good service, you provide a good experience, parking becomes unthinkable. You just want to get to that experience all over again. You want your friends to have that same experience. So that's what we're trying to create down here on H Street. A very good experience. We're trying to create a destination where parking is unthinkable. You don't think about parking. You want to get to the location.
I am so pleased to be here this morning. I met Christina when she was birthing this idea This is Mother's Day, so I'm into birthing names. So she birthed this idea of the fashion industry, and I just know that when you have a vision, and you have to go after that vision, you have to keep going. So her energy, her strong tenacity and stick-to-itiveness, I think, has yielded what promises to be one of the high fashion industries in the country here in Washington, D.C. So I first applaud you for the vision and for the foresight and the ingenuity and the stick-to-itiveness and the commitment and the devotion to get this. And she's contagious. You know her. Oh, you know she's that's very, very contagious. So yeah, and persistent with this concept, which is very, very, very needed in Washington, D.C. The creative economy is something that we really need to invest in, and I think that doing the survey that's going to happen this month, it allows lawmakers to assist her based on data. You know, when you have data-driven decisions based on information that you yourself, you've gone out to collect to get that information, then lawmakers have before them the data they need to make the right decision. So it's not, and I have any problem with anecdotal information, but when you have the numbers, and you can speak to that, when you have the numbers, it helps to advance the cause. I applaud H Street. I have been in Washington more than 20 years, so I've seen the redevelopment of H Street, and I'm just so pleased when I ride down here. I don't even mind tearing up my car coming up the streets anymore, right? Because I know what the end result's going to be here at H Street. So we're just happy that H Street is coming alive again. I mean, people are walking, and you know they got strollers and babies. I said H Street is coming back again. So this return and this homecoming of H Street is something we've longed for some time. So on behalf of Councilmember Michael Brown, who is very, very supportive of this whole concept of creative economy in D.C., very supportive of what Christina is trying to do, very supportive of H Street. I thank you for what you're doing. Know that you have his support and his backing. I am there to assist in any way possible. When you cannot get to him, you can get to me, and we will bring him back to walk this neighborhood.